Welcome to the University of Kansas. I'm Patrick Kerner. I'm an Associate Director of Jayhawk Academic Advising. Jayhawk Academic Advising is a great team of professionals who are here to support you throughout your time at the University of Kansas. Academic advisors hold expertise in your academic areas and also hold a lot of knowledge about the university at large. Your academic advisor is the beginning of your network of support here at KU. We are here to help you make a successful transition to the university, to navigate new challenges, to celebrate successes, and point you toward opportunities that align with your goals and perhaps even present you with some additional ideas to incorporate into your time at KU, such as undergraduate research, service learning, student involvement, and study abroad. Our support is personalized to you, and we are looking forward to meeting you and learning about who you are and what you hope to achieve throughout your time at KU. That all begins at orientation, and I will pass things over to my colleague, Dana Hartley, who will share more about advising on your orientation day and beyond.
Hi, I'm Dana Hartley, Associate Director in Jayhawk Academic Advising. I want to tell you a little bit more about your orientation day, and specifically what you're going to be doing with your academic advisor. You're going to meet one-on-one for 45 minutes with an advisor who has a lot of knowledge and experience in the area that you choose to study here. A couple of things that you and your advisor are going to do. The very first, enroll. We're going to help you build a schedule for your very first semester here. Typically, students take a minimum of 12 hours, which is full-time at KU, and you and your advisor are going to build your schedule based on all of the things that you're interested in studying. Be ready to talk to them. Your advisor is going to help you pick classes, pick times of classes, learn a little bit more about the locations for your courses, and you're going to leave feeling ready to rock and roll during that first week here. The other thing that your advisor is going to do is teach you some technology. We want to make sure that you understand some of our systems, and learning how to navigate KU technology is one of the easiest ways to be successful here. Before you leave your advising session, make sure you get your advisor's contact information. They're going to be your person. Reach out to them at any point before classes begin with questions that you might have, updates, or any concerns that bubble up. With that, I'm going to turn it over to folks in your academic area.
Welcome to the KU School of Health Professions. Thank you for spending part of your orientation with me. I'm Robin Merritt. I've worked with pre-health professions students for many years, so I'm happy to talk with you about the many health professions programs offered at KU. What are the health professions? At KU, they're any health professions other than doctors, nurses, and pharmacists, because they all have their own schools at KU. Because I'll be sharing lots of information with you, I encourage you to take notes. Then you can take your notes to your advising appointment, where you'll have plenty of time to ask questions. This is a high-level overview of health professions programs, so we won't get into the details of each major, but as I mentioned previously, you'll have lots of time to talk about the specifics of the programs in which you're interested during your advising appointment. The School of Health Professions on the Medical Center campus in Kansas City is comprised of over 25 programs. They offer undergraduate, graduate, and certificate programs, and 5 of our programs are ranked in the top 15 nationally. Additionally, healthcare is projected to grow by 15% in the next 10 years, so job prospects will continue to be excellent. So let's take a look at the academic requirements for the School of Health Professions. Undergraduate programs, which include clinical laboratory sciences, health information management, and respiratory care, follow a 2+2 format. Half of your coursework will consist of pre-admission requirements taken on the Lawrence campus, and half will consist of major requirements taken on the Medical Center campus. Your pre-admission requirements will fulfill all general education requirements, so you're only taking major requirements once at the Medical Center campus. You'll automatically fulfill the KU core with pre-admission and major requirements, so you don't even need to worry about it. You can see the pre-admission requirements and major requirements using the links within this presentation. Our graduate programs are also at the Medical Center campus, and they follow a 4+2 or a 4+3 format. Those programs are athletic training, occupational therapy, physical therapy, audiology, and speech-language pathology. Complete an undergraduate degree or bachelor's degree along with pre-admission requirements on the Lawrence campus, and then you'll complete master's or doctoral coursework once you've been admitted to your program on the Medical Center campus. So let's Let's look at a sample schedule for your first semester. When I think of health professions programs, I always think of sciences first because most of our programs have lots of science, and you want to start on them right away so they don't all bunch up at the end. It doesn't matter how much you like science, taking 15 hours of science in one semester is not something you want to do, so let's avoid that by starting on them right away. English is another great option for your first semester, and your English placement is determined by prior coursework or by your ACT or SAT score. Math is another great option for your first semester, and again, your math placement is determined by prior coursework, by your ACT or SAT score, or by the math placement exam. Let's also plan on taking Psychology 104, General Psychology. It fulfills a requirement for all of the programs, and it fulfills a Goal 3S within the KU core. And finally, another good option would be Sociology 104, Elements of Sociology, because it fulfills, again, a requirement for all of the programs, and it fulfills Goal 4.1. Whenever you can double dip, I always recommend that because double dipping saves you time and money. Links to the pre-admission check sheet, the School of Health Professions website that includes a list of health professions programs, and major requirements are included in this presentation. The School of Health Professions doesn't offer Bachelor of Arts or Bachelor of General Studies degrees. All of our undergraduate programs are Bachelor of Science degrees, and that makes sense because you're going into a healthcare field that includes lots of science. All of our programs require that you be admitted after you've completed most or all of your pre-admission requirements. Application timelines are determined by your program. Undergraduate programs apply during sophomore year. Graduate programs apply summer between junior and senior year. GPA requirements for admission are determined by your program. Undergraduate programs require a 2.5 or a 2.7 overall GPA, whereas graduate programs are a little more competitive and require a 3.0 or 3.2 overall GPA. As mentioned, you will meet with an advisor one-on-one during orientation to discuss majors, transfer work, and a first semester schedule. Your advisor will answer any questions and walk you through enrollment as well. Students can request a 4-year plan from their advisor anytime after the first semester begins. As I mentioned, you will meet with an advisor one-on-one during orientation. You can meet with them as often as you like by scheduling an appointment through Jayhawk GPS, or you can ask questions by email. Please meet with your advisor anytime you have questions or concerns. We don't want you with questions just wondering what the answer is. Please contact us anytime you have questions. All School of Health Professions programs include a combination of classes and clinicals. Clinicals are like internships where you're practicing what you learn in class in a real-world setting. As you're preparing to apply to your program, Career Services will be an invaluable resource as they offer resume consultations and mock interviews. The School of Health Professions offers programs to help you explore all of the majors within the School of Health Professions, and individual departments offer visit days to help you explore individual majors. You can find visit days information on departmental websites. Shadowing is another great way to learn about the health professions. Many hospitals offer shadowing programs, and the KU Mentoring Program through the Alumni Association is another great way to connect with professionals in your field. Healthcare experience is really important when applying to most health professions programs. Hospitals, clinics, hospice houses, home health, and assisted living facilities are all good options. I've included a link to some websites that will help you find healthcare experience in Lawrence. Pre-health student organizations are a great way to help you find students who are like-minded and help you make friends, especially during your first couple semesters at KU. Those pre-health student organizations include the Pre-Occupational Therapy Club, Jayhawk Health Initiative, Peer Health Educators, KU Women in Medicine, and Delta Epsilon Mu. There are many others. We have lots of health professions student organizations on the KU campus. You can find all student organizations by going to Rock Chalk Central, and I've included a link to that in the presentation. Study abroad, community service in any area, and leadership, while not required, can help your application and help you grow too. So for questions after orientation, your best contact is Alex Lopez. He's the Outreach and Recruitment Specialist in the School of Health Professions on the Medical Center campus. And I've included his contact information in this presentation. And follow the Undergraduate Advising Center on social media. Finally, don't forget, continue your way through the online course. Send transcripts and test scores as soon as possible. It's much easier for us to advise you on orientation day if we have all of your information. Take the math placement and language placement exams anytime online. They're not required, but helpful if you think you can score higher or if you've had a lot of foreign language in high school. You'll want to explore fall courses at classes.ku.edu and familiarize yourself with Enroll and Pay at sa.ku.edu. I've included all of these links below, along with lots of other links to help you explore KU.
We hope you enjoyed learning more about your intended area of study here at KU. Know that this will not be the last time before classes start that you get to connect with folks from your academic area of interest. During Hawk Week, the university's official welcome week, we will have events specific to your academic interests and to prepare you for the first day of classes. The Sunday before classes start, you'll take part in Academic Sunday. You'll have a chance to attend your unit's academic welcome and see where your classes are. It may seem far away, but we're already really excited about Hawk Week 2023.
Continue to work through your pre-orientation course. Next, you'll take the information you've learned about classes and curriculum from this academic information meeting and practice using enrollment technology and building a semester schedule. At orientation, get ready to meet with lots of amazing folks, gain access to tons of resources, enroll in your first semester of KU classes, and most importantly, get ready to have all of your questions about KU answered. Alex and I are so excited to see you at orientation in the coming weeks.
Rock Chalk!